Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4 Kaiserreich as the Soviet Republic. Let's continue on for last off. So. We are about to export to Revolution. We got 7 more days, and then after that we can immediately transfer into Southern Expansion and then War in Central Asia. So we got about 3 months, roughly, until we can at least annex this region here. They have 11... I think they're like a decent amount of factories. That's almost like 30 something factories right there, which is going to be a pretty nice boost to us. Hopefully we can begin that war before these guys in Madrid die. Because if we don't, then they're just kind of stuck there. But if we declare war first, they just somehow get teleported back to Moscow, which is pretty useful for us. People were saying in the comments that, hey, you probably shouldn't have split the two countries against each other. Yeah, I know, that's... in hindsight, obviously that makes a lot of sense. But, yeah. I kind of screwed over CNT. It's kind of my fault entirely. But you know, if we look at the United States, things are going pretty good for us. You guys are going to be moving down to Virginia soon. We're losing a lot of organization, but I'm still pretty sure Jack Reed is going to win this war. Got 1 troop there. Some reinforcements are still on their way. Okay, we export to Revolution. I don't even know what that actually gives us. Just 100 political power. Okay. We'll go for a Southern Expansion. Soviet Europe would be nice, but we still have we still have some time until we have to do it. Because I don't think we want to join the Internationale before the Second Weltkrieg begins. We want to wait until Germany and France are actually at war, and then we join in and try to steamroll our way across the border. To me, that makes about the most amount of sense. Maybe I'm completely wrong on that, but... who's here? Looks like it's like a garrison troop, so he's probably like not extremely strong. 1938, let's go for... are we importing anything? Rubber, but we don't naturally make rubber, so we don't need to do anything with excavation there. You know what? These troops have recon companies in them. Let's upgrade our recon company to be a little bit better. There we go. Proof different equipment to be done in 4 days as well. Do we have another, I mean, we do have enough military power. We probably could go down the next level here. Yeah, we've done 120 days, so that seems pretty good to me. Getting a lot of good stuff done. Move down in this direction, please. We're taking Norfolk. I mean, Norfolk's probably worth, like, what, 1 victory point, maybe? Oh, 5, actually. That's not bad. Okay, you will now redeploy to these front lines. Is this just 2 provinces? It is. Okay. Yeah, and you're just kind of... mountaineering divisions in the plains is probably like not super useful. And the other guy is just a militia, so he should be pretty weak on his own as well. But as soon as the American Union State is dead, the Pacific states are very, very soon to follow. Just because of, did you guys actually win the war? You did sign a peace treaty with the Germans, so... we're already unlimited. We can't go to extents without a penalty, and I don't think we've even reached our maximum. No, not yet. We still have 0.7%. So what do we want to spend our points on? How many planes do we have? 309. Our industry's like still pretty bad. We're trying to build up some more military factories, but it is going to take a long while. Which is a little bit disappointing. Put some in here as well. Something like that can work out just fine. So I think we need to start producing more aircraft. So let's go 5 and 5 at least on... let's go 10 and 5 on these for now. Everything else I think is more or less okay. Start producing some armored tank divisions as well. And when are you done? Still like 55 days. Okay. Because as soon as, like, do you guys have... You still have a decent amount of manpower, but I'm pretty sure, like, once we declare war on you, that's it. Like, you're both going to be absolutely destroyed. So let's do something like that. You guys should be good to go when the time comes. The more infantry can go to the Belarusian border. So surprisingly, yeah, they just did not declare war on the Botnian commune. Which is good for us, and I'm sure they'll probably eventually join the Internationale, which will give us another front line against the Germans. Which is definitely needed. Let's keep on marching our way down south. We could cut off all these American Union State troops off of port access. We can always go here and then keep marching our way down south. Actually, you've done it yourself. Fantastic. Well, that works out fine for us then. But yeah, the American Union State is looking pretty sad. And then on your line, we can shrink this down to just being down here. And all of you guys just deploy down to the south. The CSA can, I'm pretty sure, can deal with these pockets on their own, without me having to get involved too much. Yeah, there we go. I think things are somewhat stabilizing. Do not go up here. Delete these. They don't matter. You stay here and go fight this horse. Or at least keep going down this way. Yeah, so there's something like this. Yeah, like this is going fantastic. Shame about what's happening in Spain, but still technically, you know what? Let's go for the next level of our artillery here. That seems good enough. There's actually already a tank here, so you might as well keep marching as well. Greece is joining Entente. See if we can take both of these ports from our enemy. And if we can actually, you know, unify this front line and get a massive encirclement around here, that would be quite nice. Also, shrink down this line, please. We don't need it to be this long. Hopefully the CSA doesn't allow this area to get encircled, but I mean, we have ports, so we should still be okay. Relatively speaking. Yeah, I mean, this is going pretty well. I mean, we want to move in this direction. I find kind of actually losing this port if we can get the big encirclement. Actually, we can just go here. If we go here, that also accomplishes our encirclement plans. Yes, we're very close. Come on, we can do this. 84, 85. And if we can get it to work like that, that is a wonderful encirclement that we have just created here. So now we just gotta make sure that the American Union State cannot escape from this bubble. And hopefully the CSA actually joins the Internationale at some point, because there's still technically a chance they just don't. Which would be sad, but, you know, what can you do? You guys just hold position for now. So is there anywhere that they can break? I don't believe so. Okay, so Southern expansion is finished. We can now go and Just war in Central Asia. 21 days. It will take all of our troops out of our volunteers, but we'll CNT and CSA will not have any of our troops anymore, but CNT I think is already destined to lose, and the CSA I believe is already destined to win. So we should be pretty good. I'm assuming Colombia is probably where most of those supplies are coming. Actually, no, Relay is where most of their supplies are coming from. But either way, I feel like you guys have done pretty good. You've won 76% of battles. You've won 79%. If you look at how many troops we've actually killed by them trying to take Madrid, like, that's actually pretty impressive. Like, they spent a lot of oh, they actually have 0. Everybody has 0 manpower right now. Maybe the war is not lost. Maybe CNT can actually still pull this off. Maybe. It's going to be incredibly difficult. You know what? What if we fight the war in Central Asia, we win easily, and then we just send more troops to CNT? Maybe we can even send in one of our heavy tank divisions. Yeah, put all the heavy tanks into one army. Because I think even just one heavy tank division can probably make a big difference there. And now they've been cut off into 2 smaller encirclements. I think overall this is working out well for us. I mean, the Pacific states are pushing out a little bit here. But as soon as the American Union States dead, like, that's it. That's game over for them. So we will be declaring war on them right now, actually. Fantastic. We've declared war. Our volunteer forces are coming back. We don't want to crush transmitter. It's basically the last thing we want to do. Attacking Finland would be nice. Annexed on. Okay, let's see. What do we actually want to do first? Because we can take over Finland. Finland has 1417 divisions. They have 16 factories. Or we go for the Don-Kuban Union, who has 15 and 25. Is guaranteed by the Germans, though, which is dangerous. So they're backed by the Germans. I don't want to attack them right yet. So we're going to go for Soviet Europe. So we can attack Finland. I'm assuming Finland is not guaranteed by the Germans. They are not. Because this whole region is backed by the Germans. Except for Armenia, but Armenia is not super important. And I don't believe there's any way we can actually get them to revoke their guarantees of Don-Kuban. If you are, like just normal Russia, I believe there's some events for, challenging Germany's control, but as the Soviets, I don't believe you have that, luxury. Which is a real shame. Can we make you better? You're 6'5". Where are the generals that I sent to United States? They actually might not be in the list until they return home. And they will be back on the 4th. Okay. So not too long from now. These are considered 2 separate front lines. Actually, no, they're not. They're considered 1 unified front. And that's nice. You can just stay here, please, and thank you. But purple, I am just going to transfer you to this front. We actually don't cover enough land, unfortunately, but we can easily send you back to Don-Kuban sooner rather than later. Okay, you march down south. You go kill this guy. Canada's declared war on the CSA. Okay, that does make things more complicated for sure. And our volunteer forces have arrived back home. Well, you will get sent to this army for now. I will replace you by someone who's got to be better. 4-4, 4-3. You are 3-2, so you are just better. So send him to that front line, please. Thank you. And we got better artillery. Fantastic. Let's go for... just go for another artillery upgrade, and then we'll replace our artillery here. Okay, go here. You go here. We'll surround this guy, kill him off. Because as long as we can kill one of these guys... And you kind of stretch out like that. Okay. You will be killed soon enough. Go around like this, you go around like that. If we just take your capital, is that enough for you to capitulate? Oh, guaranteeing, yes. And that will kill off the Alash Orda. So just march to their capital. We'll see if that works out for us. It might. Don't know how long that's going to take for them to march, but we shall see. People are also declaring wars on everybody else. There's a lot of stuff going on right now. That much is certain. Still remembering the death of Lenin. Remember, like, neither of these guys have big enough front lines to actually deal with us. Like, how many men have we lost? 4,000. We've killed, like, 40,000. So numbers are looking in our favor for sure. What do we want to go with now? It is 1939. Let's get better bombers. Do we need any of this stuff done? You know what? Yes. Our war support is pretty bad. And you should capture their capital soon. I mean, how long will that take you? 4 more days? As soon as they take their capital, that should be the end of Alash Orda. Something like this. I'm hoping the Canadians don't just kill the CSA. Yeah, they've been annexed. Not a huge surprise. Turkestan, we're still going to absolutely kill it pretty easily. What we're hoping for, actually, is that the CSA just kills the Canadians and annexes them. Which I believe they'll be able to do, to be quite honest with you. Like, the Canadians have already pushed their... Or not the Canadians. The CSA's already pushed their way into Ontario a little bit. But if the Entente is essentially not a threat... I have a cavalry division, right? Not really, but you guys just march down to here. Okay, everybody keeps marching down south. March, march, march. And the war should be done sooner rather than later. We'll keep on going down our doctrines while we still have all of our military power that we can spend. The general's been wounded. I don't really care about that right now. And are you guys close to capitulating at all? No, because none of this is actually your core territory. Yeah, do something like this. And all of our planes... Do you have any planes yourself? No. Can any of our planes even reach Central Asia? Yes, they can. Go here. Give us air superiority over this region. I did let one of my troops get surrounded, unfortunately. Entirely my bad. Hopefully we can free him sooner rather than later. No, no freeze. We don't have rubber. Okay. We'll keep trading our way with Siam for now. Are you core states? Yes. So we are close to the core. Turkestan, unsurprisingly, is just kind of falling apart. You will be united soon, so don't worry about it. Let's go here. This guy will be freed enough soon enough as well. We can surround probably like 4 divisions, and again, they don't have that many. They have 12 troops. 4 of them are right, like most of them are here. Like I don't know if they have anybody actually defending their core provinces. So it should be pretty easy just to kind of kill them all off. Yeah, because after this guy's dead, we're going to get him pushed down to just 10 divisions. Works out pretty well for us. Here's another 2 of those 10. So this is 20% of their army right here. And here's another 10%. So that's 20% of our army that we're just about to encircle. Which is lovely. Send you guys to Belarus. After that, Brown will probably get put down to like maybe the Ukrainian border. I think everything else is mostly fine, right? The Canadians have landed troops in Boston, which is maybe a little bit of an issue, but like as soon as the American Union State is dead, which will be soon, hopefully things start working out for the best. Now we do have more factories. What do we need? We have a ton of everything, honestly. So, you know what? First things first. Do I have enough artillery to replace this stuff with it? No, I don't. So, you know what? Keep you as an infantry. Let's put in a support artillery. And you know what? Let's put in support anti-air onto all these troops. Train up 13. Start building up some towed anti-air weapons. Like 5, 2 here. Another 5 into there. Like, we're missing a lot of anti-air, but I think by the time the war actually really starts in earnest, we should be able to get up there pretty quickly. And of course, reinforcements are top priority. How many is need for reinforcements? 1917. A very apt number. So might as well, if we're going to put anti-air troops into everything, we might as well upgrade the anti-air. Soviet Europe is done. I think we now go for crushing Finland. You guys want to submit supplies? Sure. Apparently Poland... Wait, no, I knew Poland was socialist, right? Rosa Luxemburg's in charge? Did I know that? I don't know, actually. But a Poland socialist, the Netherlands are socialist. I feel that's a pretty bad, I think, for Germany overall. Like, that is... Especially if you end up joining the, Yeah, if they join the Internationale, we join the Internationale, and the Dutch join the Internationale. That seems really bad for them, right? We do have some resistance occupation, but that's fine. It's really not that big of a deal. These guys are both retreating, so they should be killed soon. You know, just staying in our capital. They are 58% capitulated. We've lost 21,000 men, which is probably like way more than really I should have lost. Why did I tell you to retreat here? Am I dumb? I must have, but just stay in there for now. Go to Merv. Their new capital still okay. The capital's still there. I don't think we've actually taken our old capital quite yet. The Finland will be ready to be killed in 59 days. When will you be there? You'll be there sooner rather than later? Yes. So keep on moving to Bukhara. You're going to Merv. You go here. You go to Khiva. Are you a core city? You are a core city, so we gotta move in this direction as well. How have you not been killed yet? I don't know. There's no cities in here. There are not. So it's really just this region here that we really care about. And as soon as these cities fall, that should be it. I imagine. Give us some more air superiority. Thank you. Because this is the only video I'm making in this recording session, just because I had some spare time. We're probably going to make this like 35 minutes long, so... Just because I can, essentially. So we've gotten Turkestan down to 28%. Let's put one more into support equipment. You more into heavy tanks as well. Britain, I appreciate your support, but I don't think I need support against Turkestan. They're essentially very much dead. I think any city falling right now would be it. You have Osh. Let's go take Osh. It's probably like Osh. I'm not too sure how you say it, but... Either way. You're so close. Apparently their capital is like this city that we've already taken, so I'm not too sure how that necessarily all works out. And then as soon as this war is done, you guys will go to, yeah, Ukraine and try to push your way towards Kiev. Something like that can work out pretty nicely, I believe. Come on, you've lost. You should just 23%. You should just give up, please and thank you. Australia and the CSA have signed a peace deal. Why? I don't know, but I'm getting they've left the Entente. No, there is no other city, so it's got to just be Osh. It's worth 1 victory point. When will you be there? You'll be there in 9 hours? When will you be in that province? 1 hour. Venezuela's like the syndicalist government. Okay, that seems pretty good for us. The United States can't overthrow it. I know they have an event to do so, but I don't believe they can overthrow it while, I mean, there is no American government, right? Like, it's been taken over by the CSA for the most part. So things should be pretty good for us. Now it is still just like a waiting game. War propaganda. You know what? Let's go for war propaganda as well. I mean, we have a ton of political power, actually. We don't need more manpower at the moment. Let's get better fighters. They took Sarkhan back. God dang it. Well, you guys stay here then. You go relieve that guy, because we need to go take the city. I believe this is the final city they have. We'll keep marching in. I feel like we've taken a lot of casualties, though. 32,000. And the attrition is pretty bad as well, which is not fantastic. Bring an uprising. Do not care about that at all. So as soon as you're here, you're going to attack. And then both of these guys are going to attack as well. You're retreating. I mean, how many provinces is it to surround? It looks like it's to be another 4, which is a little bit much. We did get our heavy tank division. We will put that in White Ruthenia. CSA, Sardinia, Portugal have all landed in the United States. And Australia's joined the Entente again. Okay, then. How are you... Please just, like, die. Like, I just want this war to be over with. Like, again, there's no other cities they control. I don't believe so. Like, I might be wrong, but I don't think I am. Try to maybe get this around then at least. Giving them a negative 33% penalty would be nice. So it is 1939. Let's get better research for now. I mean, Sarkhan is what? Is it a city province? It's mud, apparently. We got our Finland Casus Belli. We're not going to use it quite yet, obviously. But now that the horse is gone, we can try doing attacks from multiple directions. If we can just take the city, everything will be great. We're going to upgrade the old factories now, because we can. Videos probably might, you know, let's make it even 40 minutes just because I want to end, I at least want to end this war in this video. Guess we'll keep on just trying to shrink stuff down. $49. What's this? Where's the cavalry division going? I don't know, but it's gonna take them 6 days to get there. I know that for sure. So our air superiority is a 0.2% modifier. Okay, I mean, it's not doing that much. I will admit that. That it could be a little bit more impressive than the numbers right now are showing. Guess he's still trying to attack out, huh? Now there's 2 divisions in the capital. Come on, we're so close. 85%. Again, I don't think they control any other cities. We've taken a city. Way, way, way too many casualties than we should have taken. Like, it should not have gotten that bad. We do have war goal against Finland, but that's going to have to wait until next time. What do we need? Probably rifles, artillery as well. Yeah, I lost way more in that war than I was expecting to, unfortunately. But I think this is going to be a good time to end this episode. So thanks everybody for watching my Anthem. If you enjoyed, remember thumbs up. Not to wait, thumbs down. If you want to subscribe, and goodbye.